Hi, I'm Mac McCarthy, and I help people with their breakups. Let me know if you like it. I'm going to do some more stuff like this. If you are going through a breakup right now, go ahead and visit writemac.com, WRITEMAC.com. Send your story, and I can give you my take on that. Otherwise, have a good one. And today, I'm in Phuket, Thailand, downstairs from a restaurant that I was just at. And they said we can come down here and maybe film a episode or whatever you want to call it. If you like this video, throw me a like. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you want to visit Write Mac and book a live coaching session with myself, go ahead and do it. Let's get into it. What I have here is actually an email from a past client of mine. I'm going to pull it up on my phone. And as you can see, we got the Andaman Sea right here in front of me. That's really the Andaman Sea on a beautiful day. And today, this is actually a past client of mine. And he writes me, "Hope all is well. I know we did a coaching session a while back about my breakup, and since then, as you know, I have been dating and improving on myself." And he has been keeping me posted, and that is true. If we've read almost all of, I've read almost all of the books you recommended. The primary books I usually recommend when someone gets back into dating, just to reacquaint yourself with being single, attraction, different things like that, is The Rational Male by Rollo Tomassi, Models by Mark Manson, and No More Mr. Nice Guy by Dr. Robert Glover. Those three books, they're nice because they give three different perspectives, three different points of view, and I'm not telling anyone to follow any of them 100%, but again, they give you a nice base going into dating again. A lot of times people have been with someone for 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years. You're rusty. You don't understand the idea of how dating works. Yes, there are some games being played, and so those are the books he's talking about. I know he's read a few others, but those are the ones he's mainly talking about. I think he followed The Rational Male the most. And The Rational Male, two of the biggest points in that book is not to get caught in one-itis where you think someone's your soulmate. And the other thing is to spin plates, which means to see multiple people that way until you meet someone. As much time has passed, I've had time to reflect on my breakup, but recently I've been finding myself missing her on some days and wondering what she's been up to. So this is completely normal because he was in a relationship with someone he cared about and loved, and now he doesn't have a replacement, and he's looking for one, and he hasn't found one yet. Until that void's filled, that's probably going to be the issue. Some days I feel great, and others I miss her. I honestly don't know why. I feel weak feeling this way. Have you experienced this before? So first of all, just because you feel like you miss someone and they're not calling or reaching out doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you're human. Instead of saying that you feel weak about it, neutralize it, experience the feeling of missing someone, and then let it go. And then realize that one of the big reasons why you're feeling this over and over again is you haven't replaced that intimacy and those feelings that you had with her with someone new, which is completely normal because it's not a movie. You don't meet someone in a day or an hour. And so it's going to take some time. And so until that time comes, you're not going to be feeling outstanding every day, and you're going to have some thoughts about that individual. But here's the thing I would say. Those feelings and those thoughts have gotten smaller and smaller, right? It's not necessarily that it's gone away completely, but the idea that where you're at now compared to where you were when you first broke up, I bet it's a lot different. So give yourself some credit. He says, "I feel frustrated and don't know why I'm going back to her. If you could provide any thoughts, that'd be great." So, like I told him, I said, I'll unpack this email in a YouTube video, but my short answer is, you haven't found a replacement. And when I say you haven't found a replacement, give yourself a break. Enjoy the hunt. Enjoy going out on dates and meeting new people. And until you find someone that is quote-unquote your girlfriend again, you're going to have feelings. You're going to circle back. And I will add one more thing. Even if you meet someone really special, you end up being official, you'll still think about your ex-girlfriend from time to time. And then eventually after a year, 2 years, 3 years, it slowly dissipates. But this is completely normal. So don't fight it. Don't get upset with yourself. When it comes up, accept it. And you miss and then I wrote, and you miss the intimacy you had with her the most of all. So this triggers missing her type feeling. So what do I mean by that? If you don't have someone that's taking her place in the intimacy department, and this individual had told me that their intimacy was quite good, the minute you start thinking about Oh man, I wish she was here right now. It's really triggered by the idea that you haven't been with someone to that caliber, that you connected that well. And so this is triggering those thoughts. And what I would say is keep dating, keep going on bad dates. And what I mean by bad dates is they're not all going to be good. So just anticipate there's going to be some bad ones, and you will meet someone. And when you do meet someone, things will shift quickly. The other thing you can always do is change your environment, because the environment that you live in now probably has some triggers that remind you of your ex. So if you live in the same place, go to the same job, go to the same restaurants, go to the same cafes, you're going to think about your ex more and more and more, because those are places you frequented. So make sure you're going to new places, new locations. I think he's doing that. And don't be so hard on yourself. I hope that helps you. Please visit rightmac.com if you'd like to share your breakup story, or if you'd like to book a live coaching session. Thank you.